That's crazy. What a way to start. What a way to start.
I was just
It's,
I
gonna
was
let him
waiting
keep
for.
going.
I was like, I saw him hit the,
We
that
yeah.
boy
all
started
right.
rubbing his hands.
He looked like he was preaching.
Okay.
The hand motion.
I really felt like I was killing it for a minute too.
Damn.
Man, keep it a buck
As
with you, my boy. You wasn't.
real sports talk, all right. You got a hefty ninja over here hosting. A co-host Ethan, another co-host Ellie. We got Ed on doing the editing, the producing, the everything that matters, and a 2K motion cap worker, Josiah Brown, and over there eating and dancing and looking like a tether from the movie Us. But we love him anyway. How everybody been?
Been all right. Been chilling, you know. Just found out that I have 2 more semesters left until I am officially a college graduate.
Word.
Nah, that's about it.
Oh, that's so exciting.
That's about damn time, as Braun said.
It's about damn time. Lizzo said it too. Braun said it first.
Hey, I think Ethan prefers over LeBron, bro.
Absolutely.
Speaking of moving, what type
Yeah.
of been up to all week? You still training for your important match against Nomad Sports?
Oh yeah, the fight.
Am I training? The real question is when am I not training? Right now I'm training. It just don't look like it because you can't see my entire body. You know what I'm saying? I'm probably hitting leg press as we speak. You wouldn't know though, because yeah, I'm out here working all the time.
That would be
You know?
impressive. To try to find out where your camera is if you're currently in the leg press machine made out of wood.
Yeah, man. Just chilling out on the leg press. That's all it is.
Interesting. Well, now that Captain Cap is done speaking, uh, Ellie, Ed, how's the other been going on, y'all?
I'm doing good. I worked like a 12-hour shift today consecutively. Didn't clock out, didn't take a break, but it is okay. We are saving all the fuzzy animals, so life is good.
Hey man, what them old heads be saying? I can't call it, I don't want to spoil it. You feel me? So
Mhm.
no, all cap aside, we chilling, man. Glad to be back on the pod.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's great being here. And we love y'all. We been getting interaction on the TikTok page. Speaking of, should have mentioned we're on TikTok now as well as Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music, and everywhere the hell else. So again, if you can't find it, you're not trying hard enough. Get on that and like, follow, subscribe, share, and comment. Ask us questions. Challenge our opinions. You might unlock a professional hater of myself, but other than that, we're very friendly. And okay, I'll be a friend too after I'm done hurting your feelings. Because when you look like this, you got to put other people down to make yourself feel better. But
Shut up, nigga. You pretty as hell.
Thank you.
I appreciate that. So now you got like a week buffer. All right, Ed just reset y'all's week. You got a week buffer where I won't hate on you because I feel alright now. But get out there. Let us know you love us. Let us know you agree or don't agree. Let us know what Josiah looks like that I didn't call out, so that I can
A
do it.
model.
And other than that, man, let's get started.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. This month in sports, it just started. It's been crazy. The ending of March and then culminating up to beginning of April. It's been wild in women's sports. It's been wild in men's sports. The NBA is like closing out, so everybody's like trying to make sure they get their seating right. Lakers is still kind of trash. My boy, my boy Ethan saw Westbrook kind of go crazy. So things is looking kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is wild.
To say Ethan a happy man, that man Russell Westbrook been on the tear.
You know what, man? I was gonna save it for last, but because like I ain't really want to do all that. But you know what, my man, he freed himself from the cages that LA had him in, man. It's been ridiculous. But now he seemed to find his fit with Paul George and Kawhi and the Clippers, man. He just been doing his thing, man. He started to look more like Washington Russ, if you know what I'm saying. Not really 16, 17 MVP, but like, bro, he just be doing his thing. Now he did get taken out in the third quarter and then didn't really play in the fourth yesterday. But man, fuck the Lakers, man. Just gonna go ahead and put that out there.
Yeah, nah, we don't rock with the Lakers here, bro. Especially after that scripted game against the Jazz we saw.
God, Kelly Olynyk, man, the GOAT.
Bro.
The world. I mean, I could never let a Canadian man with a ponytail named Kelly do me in like LeBron did. But yeah, man hit a bank 3-pointer from the logo in crunch time. He was on one, and then THT showed the world why the Lakers got rid of him. Because that man sold the bag.
It was so bad. He was so bad.
Kelly put in the work, and THT made sure it was all for nothing. I wanted to see Big KO win after that. And THT was like, man, what can I do to not only destroy my team, but help the trash ass Lakers out, and simultaneously prove why I should be out the league next season? Oh, I know. 3 people. When I have Kelly Olynyk and Ochai Agbaji wide the hell open. We move on. It's the NBA. Players are allowed to make mistakes. But man, Taylor Horton Tucker out there racking them up.
I'm not gonna lie. Bron be capping when he be talking about niggas is next up. He said that about B.I. He said that about Alex Caruso. He done said that about so many people. Now he's talking about THT. Look what happened with THTs in Utah. A team where they got nobody. Go ahead, brother.
Actually, you know what I'm saying?
Here we go.
I'm hearing from the correspondents out in the field. I was talking to Curry the other day, and what's it called? We just happened to be walking through LA and whatnot, and LeBron walked by. He was on the phone. This is crazy because hear me out. He said, low key, and I'm putting on my Bron voice. Just bear with me. Yeah, I'm LeBron James. I just be tweeting about these folks just to get their trade value up, so I can trade them. Cause I'm love GM out here. I gotta get my team better. I'm gonna get my ring, whether it's scripted or not. It's my time. I want my respect, and it's just gonna have to come about it. And that's the entire conversation. It was just a quick little. We were running by him. Me and Curry was surprised. I couldn't believe it. I was like, no, wait, not the king. Not
I need
King
the
James.
I need you for the rest of this to have your LeBron voice on, man.
Nah, man, you know what I'm saying? LeBron James just can't. He can't be here the whole time, because he LeBron James. He got things to do. I'm the king. You know what I'm saying? I'm the king.
When LeBron James retired, he sounded like that stone face statue in Night of the Museum.
Yeah. It was a crazy day. Me and Curry was just out getting burritos. That's just how it went. Yeah. That's from LeBron himself, man. You heard it here first.
Right from the source, dropping something even more detrimental, a Woj bomb, man. That's what we like having Josiah here.
Exactly.
Man, keeping it on basketball. I mean, like I said, we had March Madness go through, and there was a lot with that. San Diego State got punished for not sticking to the script. We had women's hoops was going crazy with Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark. People calling out a double standard and that situation. But at the end of the day, whether you hate one for doing the same thing the other's doing, one thing they both was doing was hooping. Like
hmm
I watched like some of those women's games like towards the end, like the Elite Eight, Final Four, finals, and I'm not gonna lie, they was putting in some work. That was more interesting to watch than a lot of the men's games.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Caitlin Clark was putting up some crazy numbers. She had like a 41-point game. I think she's just absolutely revolutionary. Like she can just throw it up there, not even set her feet, and it's gonna go in. Like she's a very talented player. I expected LSU to win just because I think they had all around better talent, like a well-rounded team. Iowa really just had Clark going for him. But as far as like the drama in the media, I just see them both as competitors, like the trash talking, the taunting, whatever. Like, I think it's all just the nature, like your competitive nature, like that's going to come out when you're passionate about the sport. But they have so much respect for each other otherwise, and any comments they've made after the fact, I think, have been perfectly appropriate. I just think it's gotten blown out of proportion, like pitting them against each other, unfortunately. What do y'all
Hey, Brad.
think?
Hey, Bradley, chill out. TikTok not gonna like this. You got an opinion.
Is she mad, man?
TikTok not gonna like this one. She mad, bro. She mad. She don't know what she talking about. That's what they saying. And a woman can't have an opinion about sports without some bum ass niggas always got something to say. Don't get me reading these comments. I'm on the TikTok. Don't have me read these comments.
Graduate high school before you start hating.
Y'all niggas is soft. No
Well, what
cap.
did y'all think? Have you kept up with all of the kind of the way ESPN has reported on Caitlin versus Angel?
Yeah, for sure.
How do you feel about it?
I think it's just people wanting to villainize a winner all the time. Because Caitlin Clark, they literally did the same thing. It was just a problem when Angel Reese did it because Angel Reese's team won. At the end of the day, they both, like you said, like they're both competitors. I've shit talked on the basketball court and with people that I am cool with. Like it's how basketball goes. We see the same type of taunting in men's hoops. I mean, I've seen it in Premier League soccer. It's just sports.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with it to have that fire, like regardless of if you're the winner, the loser, whatever. Like they've both done it, like you said. I think it was just represented in a way, trying to antagonize, and I'm glad that it's being talked about now and everyone's able to recognize the double standard, and the girls seem like they get along great. Like
I would say at the end of the day, like there wasn't no real beef. They're just
exactly.
They're two hoopers, and in my opinion, they were bringing some fire to that championship game that wouldn't have been there otherwise.
Yeah.
The viewership is the highest it's ever been.
It was more than some of the college bowl games. Like that women's championship had more viewers than some of the football bowls.
Absolutely.
It was 9.9 million, I think, average.
I think so.
Yeah.
It was something crazy like that, but
You know what's interesting? Oh, sorry. Go ahead, George.
Oh no, I didn't say nothing important. Go ahead.
Oh no, I think all I was gonna preface is, I think the WNBA, why they don't get as much as college is because a lot of the players don't have that sort of what they say, je ne sais quoi. You know what I'm saying? The W needs a player like a Jordan-esque figure, someone that brings that excitement. They got a couple players in the league right now that are really good, really electrifying, but they're not Caitlin Clark electrifying. And Caitlin Clark seems to strike fear in her opponents. I'm not gonna lie, the way she carries herself on the court, how confident she is. You see her shooting the ball and taunting after, and it doesn't look like it's arrogance as much as it's just, I know I'm this good. And I think
she commands attention. She commands
I think
respect.
So too.
Yeah.
They need that Jordan-esque figure to kind of boost watchability, boost ratings in the WNBA. So when it's time for her to get drafted, the league's in trouble, all things considered. So she's amazing, and so is Angel Reese.
Yeah, my point on like their whole trash talk thing is that you deserve to like talk when you can back it up. Like
Mhm.
Caitlin Clark,
Exactly. And you make it to the championship. Like,
because she's gonna hit that mid range turnaround in your damn face. Like Angel Reese can taunt you because she's gonna get her bucket. Like you want them to stop, humble them, but you can't.
My thing with it, the whole thing is like, I wouldn't say that to the player that just dropped 30 on my team. That's the only thing. But like, I don't disagree with doing it after the game either, or the thing in general. But like, yeah, like y'all are saying, like, Caitlin Clark is one of those women that's gonna like change the game for the WNBA. Like you've seen it in the past with Sabrina, and then you got Paige Beckers at UConn. I mean, those are like three names I know
Yeah.
just right, just that I know off the top of my head right now. And then Angel Reese is also like a good player, but I mean, it's good for the game. I'm here to see it.
yeah, that's a good way to say it. It's good for the game.
Shout out to Leah Boston, by the way. Leah Boston's phenomenal. Shout out to Leah Boston.
True.
She just declared for the draft this year, and I'm so excited to see what she does in the league. She is phenomenal, bro. The talent pool, like the WNBA really needs to just go ahead and let these women go 1 year of college, even out of high school, 'cause that's the best you're gonna get them. When they got all that momentum, get them now.
But to say that they got all motivation and just
Yeah.
like
Yeah. And before injuries, like Angel Reese was she was on another team and had an injury
Yeah.
in the beginning of her career, and then she transferred to LSU. So coming in as a transfer and creating that sort of energy and spark leading to a championship win, like it's a great comeback story, honestly.
yeah.
She was with John Morant recently. So apparently it is a parade inside her city. Yeah. You know? I do believe that it's just I do believe that it's about to be a parade inside the WNBA. Yes. You know what I'm saying?
Sorry, what's she gonna wear to this
WNBA.
parade?
I promise it. Oh, this parade? I'm wearing the 9. I'm wearing all to the 9. You know what I'm saying? Coattails dragging on the floor. You know what I'm saying? What's it called?
Will be
Alfred for Batman. He got them like two little like flaps in the back. Yeah, I'm thinking wearing that. But hear me out. It's gonna be bright yellow. You know what I'm saying? Because it is definitely going to be a paradise inside the WNBA. Yes.
Bright yellow? Like the Banana Man from Curious George? That's a unique choice.
You gonna pull up looking like piss?
Nah, I did see the thing.
Now I want there to be a parade just so you can have this outfit.
This man about to be the nigga in the yellow hat. That's crazy.
I did see their celebration parade. They just had like cars. They didn't get like a bus or anything. They didn't like come back on a bus and like everybody like, oh, they didn't do all that. And it's kind of like when's that going to change? Like for like women's sports.
They had some dripped out cars though. I say it reminisces of like what's it called, HBCUs. I know when I was at a HBCU parade, they had people stepping, you walking through, you got people walking, and then they get, of course, random people in the neighborhood because every black man got a Hellcat apparently. What's it called? So they get their whole group of people. They just wrong, revving it, going through the city. Everybody's out there, whole neighborhood, grills, somebody flipping burgers. You know what I'm saying? You got Uncle James in the back. What's it called? He out there talking to every female he sees, talking about, so what you doing tonight, shorty? You know what I'm saying? And you be like, Uncle, she's 17. What they got to do with me?
No, look, you missed it. You walk in with yours and he gonna look at you like, hold on, oh, this your nephew? This you?
Whole time, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, it just reminded me of that. I mean, there's I guess I don't know the word for it, but like there's happiness in that, but at the same time, of course, why don't they get the same treatment as like these D1 colleges where they come back on a bus, they come back with charter buses, and everybody in the city is outside, not just the community, not just the neighborhood that they grew up in and whatnot. And so I don't know when that changes. A whole lot of everything else is gonna change. You know what I'm saying? That's a deeper topic. But
They deserve a bus. If anything, I trust the girls on a bus more because they're not gonna drop their trophy. That's what always happens with the guys. It's like, oh, they accidentally
it's true.
dropped it. They almost dropped it.
It
Oh
is true.
no. Women
Yeah.
ain't gonna let that happen.
It's like when Tom Brady threw the Super Bowl trophy like from the other boat to the other guy. Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
I guess he's got like
If
7 of them anyway.
Talking big ass, that thing would be swimming right now.
I'm about to say.
Man,
Speaking of big asses, I got a big ass game for y'all. If y'all down to play real quick.
Oh yeah. Buckle up. Let's play.
Yep.
Hold on. Let's ask that King of the Hill moment real quick where we all just hit that. Man.
Yeah. Shout out King of the Hill, man. Nothing's better than the t-shirts and boot cut jeans, and the trash need to be taken out every Tuesday and Thursday. Shout out to my man Hank Hill. I need a soundboard.
Propane
All right, so we're going to get into the first one. Who has the best NBA jerseys, franchise-wise, and why?
Man, this is difficult because every team has like their real good ones and then just shit to counter. Like the Mavericks had the ones with like the stallion on the front, but then they also had them bright green ass jerseys. And I know that the answer isn't the Timberwolves. Fully confident. And as a Celtics fan, it pains me to say that we're not in that conversation either.
yeah.
I would say I like the Bucks. They had those cream color ones. That was nice. Cream, whoa, tan. Tan colored ones. I think a couple years back. Those were nice. Plus they had the regular green. You know what I'm saying? I like the Bucks jerseys. They genuinely all the way to the past. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Have pretty nice jerseys.
I think overall, like the ones that like are consistently like kind of fire, never really bad. Like as of recent years, they've been like plain but not bad. But the Nuggets used to have like that cool one, kind of like a Coors Light can, but with the mountains on it. I thought that was fire.
I'm thinking of the Raptors, man. 01-02. I like that jersey. And then
they countered that with that green camo they did in like 06.
Yeah. We ain't gotta talk about it, man. We ain't gotta talk about it. But other than
I
that,
like the old school, like the pinstripe ones. I think Chicago Bulls have some of those. All I can think when I see those jerseys is like Michael Jordan. Just like classic, beautiful.
man, that's a good option.
Wait, hot take. Are you saying Michael Jordan is beautiful?
He's a beautiful man.
Wow.
We have found Ellie's type, ladies and gentlemen. If you are not a 6-time champion, 6-time MVP, get out of them DMs.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying I really like those jerseys, the pinstripe ones.
Yeah, I think that I'm going with you on this one, but I'm gonna do the Hornets pinstripe jerseys.
Yeah.
I'm surprised nobody said those.
Let's be real. The best jerseys in NBA history unfortunately belong to a team that ain't here no more. The Supersonics, man.
I was about to say they had great jerseys.
Their jerseys were so fire. The Thunder have had some good ones too. But I'm not gonna lie, those I do fuck with them pinstripe jerseys heavy, especially. I also like the Kings. The Kings colorway just goes tough.
Yo, if you go through, this is on 2K, not like in real life or whatever. I mean, I could call my boy De'Aaron. I ain't talked to him in a minute. I should call him up, but that's besides the point. You go through they jersey selection on 2K, boy, they got some nice ones all the way through because they got that light blue, they got the all black, and they got the black with the gray. Ooh. You know, it'd be It'd be nice out there.
Also a fan of Miami's jerseys. I like the Vice City ones they had like 2 years ago.
Oh yeah, the Miami Vice.
Yeah, the cotton candy colors, bro. Oh
Mhm.
man.
Yeah, they had like the blue and pink.
Mhm.
Miami because like sometimes I like them, and the other times I feel like I'm watching a bunch of Go-Gurt mascots on the court.
Not Go-Gurt.
Well, the one I was really thinking of was like the whiteout one they did in like 2012.
Oh, the white.
Dude, those were fire.
So nice.
Yeah, but
Do y'all remember when the Raptors literally had like a dino jersey?
those
Yes.
are all
Raptors. I think we mentioned that earlier, but that was cute. I like
Yeah.
the little dinosaur.
Oh yeah, the Huskies one was good too. The
I
all
like
blue
the
ones,
Huskies.
and then the arena was cool. But we can't leave the conversation without talking about the Kobe jerseys that they had in the bubble. The Lakers did.
Yeah.
Them
Ooh,
Kobe jerseys
yeah,
were hard.
man,
Shout out to
tight.
Kobe, bro. R.I.P.
Yeah.
the Mamba, man.
Yeah.
A little bit of a backtrack side note. What the hell do Raptors have to do with the city of Toronto?
Didn't you know that's where Jurassic Park was filmed? No. just kidding.
Oh man.
They tasted all power to them, but I mean, did they find like dinosaur fossils there? Like,
Hey
I
man,
don't know.
I'd have to do some reading on that.
Here's a question.
I've never
How
even
did
thought about it.
Toronto? How did Toronto get in the NBA? I thought this was an American thing, USA, because I ain't illiterate. What's it called? I get that they are part of America, but like the USA, you know what I'm saying? I thought this was a United States thing. What Canada got to do with the NBA? Like, huh? I'm confused.
So back in like, oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, George. You want to talk about it?
oh no, I'm just confused on why this man is racially gatekeeping professional basketball.
Nah, that's crazy. I can tell you when and why, Josiah, if you want to know.
Give us a history lesson, please, Ed.
Okay.
99 that came. No, it was early.
It was in the 90s or early 2000s, one of those two. It was an expansion team. They were the Vancouver Grizzlies at first,
Yeah.
and then Vancouver went to Memphis. So Toronto inevitably ended up filling the Canada spot as far as the global games perspective is concerned, and they got the Raptors from that.
Wait, I was right. I'm Googling it too. I said, why is Toronto's mascot a raptor? It says that fans were asked to pick a team name after a list was narrowed down to 10 mascots, and ultimately the NBA team was dubbed Toronto Raptors, which was reportedly influenced by the Steven Spielberg film Jurassic Park. So I was really close.
Oh,
No, yeah, you got that one. That's
Boom.
points.
Well, I joked and said that it was filmed there, which is a lie. Nobody flamed me for that, but there is a connection to Jurassic Park, and that makes me happy.
I should have put that together because that's the same way the Bobcats got their name too.
That's pretty crazy.
It's kind of cool that they just asked the fans, like, here's a list of 10 things. That's so much better than the freaking whatever happened to the Washington football team. Why is it the Commanders now? Or the
Oh God. I don't even want to talk about it. Hey, golly.
Why does basketball get all the cool ones?
Yeah, that's crazy. Man.
Football, everybody's a wildcat
Yeah.
Yep.
or a lion.
It's either that or a tiger.
Tiger. It's always a tiger. Go
Bulldog.
Jays. Like, it's always
Oh, dude.
always a tiger. Anyways, I
So
digress.
terrible.
But
Well, shoot. Keep this train rolling, man. You said you got another game?
Oh, I got another game for y'all if y'all ready for another one.
oh yeah, hit me.
All right, so I can't hit you. Second of all,
Not actually. We get canceled.
you try to cancel me because my TikTok comment. That's crazy. So this next game is going to be guessing the NBA player by their NBA trades. So I'm going to list the teams and how long that player has been on that team. We're going to start with the first one. This player we're going to start with the Pacers. He was on the Pacers from 2010 to 2016. OKC from 2017.
Paul George.
Yeah.
And I'll finish the damn prompt.
Okay.
Yeah, fuck it. Fine. Yep, Paul George. Got it.
That's 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had to start with the easy one, so this one's going to get a little more difficult. This player started in Golden State in 2012 to 2016. He went to the Mavericks from 2016 to 2019, and he's currently in Sacramento.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Harrison Barnes.
Yeah.
X gets the square. Next player, and this is going to get increasingly difficult. Started on the Pistons from 2018 to 2020, the Nets from 2020 to 2022, and he's currently in Denver.
Bruce Brown.
And X gets the square.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ethan.
I knew I
I'm
was
here.
missing something.
Yeah, it's in the
Oh my
name.
God.
Yes, sir.
He's on a roll.
He is. So, this next player was on the Lakers from 2017 to 2019, then hopped to the Pelicans from 2019 to 2021, and he's currently in Chicago.
Oh
my. Yeah.
But,
Lonzo.
Lonzo.
yes, sir.
Yeah.
I really forgot his Pelicans year.
Everybody kind of forgot it too. It was like he was doing good, and they went to the bubble, and then they decided they weren't going to pay him.
You said Lakers to Pelicans, and I was like BI, but then you said Bulls. I was like, oh.
Yeah, that's the tricky one because they took a lot of players from the Lakers on that one. That could have been Josh Hart really if he wasn't in
I'm about
Chicago.
to say.
We did that.
That would have thrown me for loops.
Exactly. So this one's going to be a little more tricky because it's a couple different teams. So, okay, this might give away it. He started in Detroit in 2013. It was there till 2019. He got traded mid-season to Cleveland from 2019 to 2020. He was in LA from 2020 to 2021. He got traded again mid-season to Philly, 2021 to 2022. He was in Brooklyn from 2021 to 2022. Now he's currently in Chicago.
Already know that because it's Andre Drummond. All right, the boy.
Damn, my man's going crazy.
That boy be moving.
Pop off, Ethan.
That man's is different.
Damn,
All
I'm
you gotta
still
say-
going through the order of the teams.
I was still processing what teams he was going to. I was like, okay.
That's my man, dude. 2K legend was 15-15 guy, automatic.
15, that's it?
He was like double crazy in Detroit. I'm not gonna lie.
Go ahead, give me those.
So
Oh, that's it. But you give me a little bit more time. I come up with some more. Why your glasses like that?
huh? I
just-
was prepared for the next one. I'll wait.
Should have told you I only had 5.
Oh, I didn't hear
If
that.
he pushes his glasses down further on his nose, it activates his brain.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's what's happening.
yeah. Look at
Pitching the number 5. Last couple nights we've had like a 5th seed battle in the NBA. It's just a bunch of people really competing to avoid having to play the Suns in round 1, from what I see. But
yeah.
I like the Lakers, Clippers, and Warriors are like back and forth on all that. I know we've already done playoff predictions, but I guess since Adam Silver not gonna let the Lakers miss, I'm gonna have to edit mine to say first round exit for the Lakers, because it's very clear that they're trying to play the Kings, and I think they're gonna get a rude awakening when Domantas Sabonis absolutely drops it off on their team. Like,
Yeah, AD's gonna get work, and De'Aaron Fox gonna do his thing, have like 30. Malik Monk's gonna have like 20. Sabonis gonna have 16, 17, and 13. And it's gonna be great. So I say that series goes to 5, bro.
if anybody's gonna get worked, it's the Los Angeles Lakers trainer, because I don't think AD is gonna be in the long enough to get worked. But for his iPhone charger ass legs, he decided to bend away on him. And yeah, like we said, man, Domantas is gonna go wild. De'Aaron Fox, in my opinion, is too damn fast for anybody on that Lakers team. Like,
This is true.
it's one of the fastest two-way guards in the league. Like, I don't know what they're gonna do about that. And then Malik Monk is coming on a revenge tour. He's I think one of them games he's about to have like a historic one where he just puts 60 on LeBron only. He only shoots when LeBron's guarding him. Like, this is what you get for trading me. God. And
Yeah, man.
speaking of, since we had to address TikTok earlier, don't none of y'all go in the comments and think that's my real shooting form.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Nah, because I am the absolute bucket getter on the screen right now. So
Cap, I'm
Let
right
them-
here.
Cap, I'm right here, bro.
What?
All
Alright.
Cap, he said on the screen. My face isn't up there.
Ooh.
Oh,
That's
man.
tough.
Ed for real? Because
It can't go with me, man. No, I'm playing.
I can't go to Park Car, but that's neither here nor there. Listen, if you leave me open on the 15th try, I bet I make it.
Yeah, that's fair. It's about the same here.
Yeah, man. You got to shoot all the shots you can shoot, man.
See, I'm a bucket. You know what I'm saying? No
You miss
doubt, I'm a
100% of the
bucket.
shots you don't take.
JB, come on, man. Do we really got to go back, bro? Back in time a day and a half? You see this?
Can we go
You
back
see
in
this?
time?
You see this?
to-
Just look
Nah,
at this.
nah. I ain't
That's
seen-
locks.
hold on,
What was the score?
you got to be specific because back in time for you means a whole lot.
Oh, my fault. Literally 2 days ago, not 100 years.
If we going back 2 days ago, I just want
Man, but a lot.
that last shot, kiss off the backboard, nothing but net. Mwah! You know what I'm saying? That,
Who hit the in that 4-on-4 though the other day? You know what I'm saying? That happened to be me.
you
After
did
dropping
because I wasn't shooting. That's why.
2 or 3
Because I
pointers.
ain't had the ball in my hands. That's why.
Nah, see that's cap as hell.
I ain't had the ball in my hands, so that's the only reason you were able to hit it. Because
Nah.
if I had the ball in my hand, I would hit it. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
Just saying.
that sound like hate.
Hey,
Just let it be
man.
Sports Talk fandom that even though I got the weight of the world on my ankles, that I can sit there and drain these buckets and put the team on my big ass refrigerator back. Just want that to be known. I'm a bucket for real, even though I shape like the ball.
You're killing me, man. Killing me.
You got to let yourself catch some strays every now and then.
That's true. That's true.
So I got another game going. This is going to be naming the team based on their starting five and where they went to college. So I'm going to tell you where their starting five went to college. You got to guess which team that is. Make sense?
Yep.
I ain't never fed.
Okay.
Okay.
Current starting five.
Current starting five.
Okay.
Let's not make it too complicated, right?
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
so their point guard went to Kentucky. Their shooting guard went to Maryland.
That's a great school, I hear.
Is it Sacramento?
God damn it.
That was what I say. I was thinking.
I was waiting on you to say Harrison Barnes is college, and I was about to say it, but
Oh, man. It's all good. It's all good. That was an easy one. You know, the problem is they always start easy, and then, that's when they get hard. Pause. So,
How about
some
that
of us,
Kevin
man. I'm not even going to finish that sentence I just said. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it.
all right. So we're going to go to the second team. Y'all ready for this one?
Yeah.
Sure.
The point guard went to Iowa State. Their shooting guard went to Gonzaga. Their small forward went to Oregon. Power forward went to Maryland. And their center went to Texas.
Indiana?
And X gets the square. Yeah. Good job, buddy. That was a good one.
Gosh. See, you said Oregon, and I thought of Dylan Brooks, because...
We do
Oh,
not speak of...
brother.
Hey, man, Memphis, man, right here, dog.
Speaking of that Klingon warrior, bro.
Memphis is crazy.
But then I remember you said Iowa State. And I was like, who the fuck plays Iowa State? Or played at Iowa State?
That's insane. Especially because Tyrese is like one of the most underrated players coming out of that draft. Anyway,
Who's their two guard?
it says Neidhart, Andrew.
Who?
Andrew Neidhart, man.
Play it.
Yeah, don't sleep. All right, so I got another team. So their shooting guard went to California. Their small forward went to Duke. Their point guard went to Oklahoma
I'm not gonna do it. Go ahead. I know it.
State. Depending on who you think their center is, they went to Texas A&M. And their power forward went to Ellie's favorite university, University of Tennessee.
That would be Boston.
I was about to say.
Yeah, I was like, that's a
See,
yeah,
I was going to let the Boston
Yeah.
guy get. I didn't want to make it feel bad.
that is crazy.
I was waiting for that one. I knew you'd throw Boston out eventually.
Eventually, right?
I think it's preposterous that you thought that would sneak by me. That ain't my team for you.
Hey man, I just had to make sure everybody was on their toes, man. That's all. So this might be a tougher team, but George is like, no, nigga. It's not. I'm not clicking off of Miami either. So this is another Kentucky point guard. The shooting guard didn't go to college. Their small forward is out of Arizona State. Their power forward is out of Santa Clara. And their center's out of Arkansas currently.
Hold on, can you repeat the first three?
Okay, so their point guard went to Kentucky. Their shooting guard didn't go to a college. And their small forward went to Arizona State.
Damn.
Cleveland? No.
Nah, Utah.
Not Utah either.
Yeah. Kentucky.
30 seconds on the clock.
But I'm gonna just run through all the teams in alphabetical order.
Nah.
Hornets?
This nigga about to lose it. 15 seconds.
College.
I might.
Kentucky.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Detroit. Ah,
The Raptors.
I have
ahead.
no clue.
Josiah said the Raptors, by the way.
Oh, no, it's not the Raptors. It's Oklahoma City.
Oh.
Because I couldn't say Australia. That would have gave it away.
Damn.
Yep.
Yeah.
Arkansas.
I forgot OKC was even a team.
Bro, the thought of SGA playing at Kentucky just slips my mind.
Yeah, me too. I don't think Kentucky when I think SGA. I don't know what school I think, but it's not Kentucky.
He's not old. He's like, what, 24, 25?
He's 24. Yeah, he's 24.
Yeah.
24, 23.
God.
That's pretty old. No, I'm playing.
That's crazy. Next team.
It's about a 10th your age, ain't it?
Oh, man. This is going to be an easy one just because one of the positions, that's a really easy college. The point guard went to Murray State.
Oh,
Yep.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Got him.
I let Ethan do it.
It's a parade of summer city, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, we need to get Skip Bayless on here, bro.
I wish Skip Bayless would be on this podcast.
He would absolutely shit himself. He was on
Yeah.
this podcast.
Great.
He was a couple years above you. I feel it.
Yeah.
No, but
Yeah. He was in 6th grade like 3 times, so then Josiah caught up to him.
Yeah. That's what happened. I just, I was just so much of a genius. I just had to jump 3 grades. And then we ended up
You was
doing
smart.
Mhm.
You was mad smart.
The parade is at my city. Yeah.
I got one more team.
I'm locked in and out.
I got you. Their point guard didn't go to college. Their shooting guard is out of Louisville. Their small forward is out of Kansas. Their power forward is out of Duke. I'm sorry, Kentucky, and their center is out of Duke.
Charlotte?
Wow, that was a good first guess.
I couldn't remember if it was college or not. That's what threw me off. But
Yeah, Melo went to Australia.
Yeah.
only like starter
I was
I know.
about to say the Rockets. Okay.
So that's what put me on Charlotte.
Could we talk? Okay, so I think we really need to have a conversation about the Rockets, bro. What's going on in Houston?
Who knows, man?
They need to free Alperen Şengün from that team.
No. I don't think you need to leave. I just think they need to get rid of some people, except for him. Right? Jalen Green, can stay. What's it called? Jabari, he could stay. You know, they got some good pieces out there in Houston, but I don't know what they're doing. They just kind of out there hooping. It looked like a high school team, low key,
I
in the
mean,
middle of the NBA.
their bench is trash if you look at it. It's absolute dog.
Yeah,
Like their starting five is decent, but like the bench that they have coming in is trash. Don't even ask me how they beat the Nuggets the other day. Don't ask me because they beat them by like 20. I was like,
yeah.
so I don't know, man. I guess Houston's just trying to follow the OKC model of let me just get these 1,800 picks and just roll with it.
They need to
So,
draft a point guard or one of the Thompson twins and come out stacked.
Yeah, they're but on Houston, like Steven Silas really needs to get credit because this team isn't listening to him. And he's not really a confrontational person. But I think doing something in the draft is pretty good for him.
I think they just need to tank and get Scoot Henderson and trade KPJ.
That would be a bad idea either.
Yeah, because KPJ is not going to be, for the future, he's not going to be your lead ball handler. I think he'd be better as a six-man. No, I feel like he's just going to be one of those non-productive six-men that just get you like 18 points off the bench on terrible efficiency, but he's scoring off the bench. So he could, based on NBA's version of awards, he could win a couple six-men of the year if he actually like locks in and buys into that.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Like that Rockets team just don't have personnel. It's like ridiculous when you think of like some of the choices that they could make. I also heard they're trying to make a move for Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, I heard that too. Because I heard Atlanta and Houston are looking at trying to make a move for him. Him and James Harden, at least for Houston.
Yeah, and as the official representative for the Celtics, as long as they give us Alper and Şengün and their entire future, we'll give up Jaylen Brown.
That's wild.
Yeah, other than that, I don't see it working out. So my phone's ready. You know what I'm saying? They can always reach out. But other than that, I don't know what to tell them. They're not getting James Harden back. I'm starting to think James Harden don't want to play basketball.
I wouldn't say all that. I just don't think he got to the right place when he went to the 76ers. I don't know where's the right place now because everybody done switched up and flip-flopped. So
that's what I was about to say. Is it the place or the player after you've been to six of them?
he ain't been to six of them. He went to the Nets.
Let's count for real.
Well,
he's at 5 right now.
Yeah.
I was about to say.
That's close enough, man.
Yeah.
I ran the throwaway.
No.
Almost right there.
But we see he wasn't really the problem in Houston because we see Chris Paul left and did the absolute worst with the Suns.
He's been to somewhere that James Harden ain't been yet.
Yeah, but then again, who was they playing in that playoffs for real? So I ain't here to hate on the Suns, but
You
know why they had.
You can't say Chris Paul's the problem. He like as much as Chris Paul be pissing me off, he played his role, facilitated.
Well, yeah,
had to, and he let James Harden lead that team. It was.
Mm-hmm. It's what's it called? I think James Harden wasn't really the problem. Of course, he could have been the problem in Brooklyn, and I don't know. He's part of the problem. Well, I won't say he's part of the problem. It's a risky situation. You know what I'm saying? I won't say he's part of the problem in Houston. I won't say he was part of the problem in the Nets, but we see the pattern, I guess. So at this point, send him back to where he was shining best. You know, put him on a team with nobody and just let him cook for 82 games because he was really cooking. I don't know. I'm okay with watching him cook for the rest of his career. Unfortunately, that ain't gonna get him no ring. but it sure would be fun to watch it. You know
The
what I'm saying?
way he is, he gonna retire without a ring. Because I mean, in my personal opinion, he is the problem. Like, it's I mean, it becomes clear. You know, you've had it with like Chris Paul letting you lead the way for you to get to the playoffs and be inefficient.
Well,
You had Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving next to you. Couldn't make that work. Now you're in Philly with Joel Embiid, who, again, as much as I give him flack, is a top 3 center in this league. And well, I mean, we'll see how it works this season, but it doesn't seem like it doesn't seem like it's going to produce. Then again, maybe give it some time, another year or two. But will James Harden give it that other year or two? Or is he going to be like, no, man, fuck this. Send me somewhere else.
well, I don't think it's a problem because in Houston, I won't say that Chris Paul was the root of the problem, but he was definitely the reason why they lost that last game because he was trying to play with a broken shoulder. And, it just wasn't good. And then again, James Harden went and did the same thing in Brooklyn where he was playing with a broken hamstring and was just like, I can do it, and then ended up being more of a harm than a help. So I don't know. You have different times in your career where there's windows for you to be absolutely great. And then there's also obviously windows where it's just like, okay, well, I'm just going to do this. And only certain people can really overcome that and be great, literally, no matter what. So I guess James Harden gets back to Houston or wherever he go next, and he start cooking like he was, I think whatever they add to him will get him a ring. So, hopefully.
I think he kissed the ring goodbye already.
Well, he wasn't going to win it in Houston.
I want him to prove me wrong. Like I don't want him to not reach his goal. I just think the way he's going about it is wrong. Given ever since he left Houston, he's been giving people 1-season trial runs. Brooklyn's the only example of that.
I will say this: he wanted to go to Philly first, and I think Brooklyn had the best offer for him because I think at the time they weren't willing to give up Ben Simmons, and ironically, they gave up Ben Simmons the next year.
Yeah.
I will say this: James Harden has the best chance to win a championship right now with MVP level play from Joel Embiid. They have Tyrese Maxey coming off the bench, and that's probably the best place for him because he can get you 20, 25 points a game just off the bench. They have a lot of great depth. They have a good team around them. I think the problem is,
I was gonna say, and they have like clutch weapons on there. That's not just him.
Oh yeah, PJ Tucker couldn't hit a 3 to save his life for the past like 5 weeks, and then all of a sudden he's shooting like Steph Curry in the last game. So,
oh brother,
you get that in the playoffs, this could be pretty dangerous.
Furkan Korkmaz is also like a very good pressure shooter, and I think that come playoff time he's gonna bail Philly out a couple times, the same way Max Strus did for the Heat last year.
Yeah, I can agree to that. He can do things on the ball too, because we don't really talk about his playmaking as much as his 3-point shooting. But he can do some things off the pick and roll. When they had nobody on the team pretty much playmaking when Ben wasn't playing, it was him that was taking a lot of the ball handling responsibility because Tyrese was cutting to the basket a lot. He was doing a lot of pick and roll with Joel. He was looking pretty good as most overseas players are when it comes to the playmaking game of basketball.
Yeah, Furkan's a very slept-on player. And so, if anything, I want James Harden to win a ring so Furkan could get a ring. Well, you heard it here, all right? We have been Bro Sports Talk. As I mentioned before, joined by my co-host Ethan Nadelli, our field correspondent, Josiah Brown, who got some primetime interviews with Steph Curry and LeBron and talked about his old school days with Skip Bayless. We got our everything under in the kitchen sink man himself, Ed. And make sure you go follow TikTok, Spotify, Instagram, YouTube, Apple. It's everywhere. Go find it. And yeah, interact, comment, let us know your opinions. Tell us if we're wrong. We're not. But other than that, it's all love, and we'll see y'all next time.